Cartoons, cartoons, cartoons. You grew up loving them in theaters and on television. Rekindle your love for Betty Boop, Felix the Cat, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Superman, and all their animated friends. Make new friends with Bosco, Colonel Bleep, and the Funny Company Gang. The laughter never stops on ComedyMX channels. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
Snafu. Situation normal. All fouled up. This is Snafu. Snafu's a soldier. He's a patriotic, conscientious guy. Thinks the Army's swell. That is, with a few minor changes. You'll find Snafu in all branches of the service, such as the infantry. In the matter of rolling a pack, Snafu has improved somewhat on the regulation Army method, resulting in a more compact kit. Snafu's a deep thinker.
There's a burlesque theater where the boys like to go to see Queenie the cutie. The burlesque show. Lo-dee-dee-dee-do-do-do-dee-da-dee-dum. The band plays a polka while she strips. Take it off, comes a cry from the rear. Down in front, soon it's all you can hear. And she's always a lady, even in pantomime. And she stops. And always just in time. Take it off, cry from the rear. Down in front, soon it's always a lady in pantomime. And she stops, and always just in time. Listen, you guys, don't give me none of that stuff. I'm no dummy. I know my rights as a soldier. I want a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
This is Snafu.
This is a picture of you, the average American soldier. Nothing unusual, but there are some things you may not know about yourself that are pretty amazing. For example, you are 5 inches taller and 20 pounds heavier than any knight of King Arthur's Round Table. You know more about maps and compasses than Christopher Columbus. You are a more accurate shot with your rifle than Daniel Boone himself. And with your automatic weapons, you have greater firepower than a whole platoon of Napoleon's finest. And in addition to all this, you know more about making beds than the average American housewife. All in all, you're quite a guy. In fact, you're quite a lot of guys. How far does a bullet travel before it hits a Jap? 150 yards? A little bit further. The bullet starts to travel here, back home in the mines and the mills, when the parts of the unmade bullet begin their journey to the factory. Total distance to the factory, 11,700 miles. Finished bullet shoves off for California. 3,000 miles more. Across the Pacific to Australia. Add another 6,700 miles. Then, 2,100 miles by air, by truck, by mule, and up to the front on the back of a man. And this is where we came in. Range, 150 yards, plus 23,500 miles. Casualties, not caused by bullets, caused by sickness, avoidable sickness. In the United States Army, one of the great causes of sickness is diarrhea and dysentery. One of the greatest causes of diarrhea and dysentery is the dirty mess kit.
Chow! Come and get it!
Attaboy, fill her up.
As I was saying, dirty mess kits.
And you ain't kidding, brother.
A soldier returns from the global grind. Home is ahead, the front is behind. A soldier returns, and his hometown is proud. Look at that brass band. Look at that crowd. Our returning hero has, no doubt, a million things to talk about. Safe at home, away from battle, restricted stuff makes harmless prattle.
Our outfit's number 999. Now, we hold the center of the line. The British hold the hills just west. A pillbox here, machine gun nest, 200 medium tanks, the best.
Now you've got that off your chest. Why not go out and blab the rest?
Our landing field, boy, is that sweet. It measures 15,000 feet with 9 new runways, all concrete. Those new Jap tanks sure pack a punch. They knocked out Battery B. If those nips ever start to push, they'll shove us in the sea.
Flashing to you, the news of the day. Our new secret weapon did this to the foe. What hit you, Tojo? Wouldn't you like to know?
I know what did it, what made the big hole. Our new flying bazooka with radar control. You see, I know all about it. I was right there. I seen it with my own eyes. The propelling charge is attached to the tail surface, and the booster adapter activates the bobrick, which sets off the fuse in the trail fast. Therefore, giving the bore a casual stroke pending on the setting of the carburation, which is timed with the 88C spark plugs, which in time can for instance. Our very next move, this is straight from the boss, is amphibious attacks on the Shushkala parts, see? Our dawn removing the flagellants are all galore. Our new prank of stifles are just storage to the shore. Naturally, it concerns not only, but without it, what would we have? Indubitably. And by the way, speaking of convoys, do you know that when I sailed with a 999, without a single ship to protect us, why, the things we saw en route and the places we went. Now, this is strictly confidential, and you'll treat it so, I hope. But strictly confidentially, here's the latest dope. Now, coming in at 74 degrees, we placed our guns and the major artillery around here. And besides that, not really close.
You might just as well write it all over the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, the War Department regrets to announce that due to recent leaks and restricted military information, our entire 999th Division has been annihilated by the enemy.
The 999th? My own outfit. Some guy shot his mouth off. Any joint that'd do that ought to be run over by a streetcar. Another day. Nuts. If I could only get out a drill.
Precisely why I am here. I'm Goldie the Goldbrick. Be like me, use your head. With a heart of pure gold and a backside of lead. When there's cold and there's rain and you don't want to train, you Goldbrick, just Goldbrick, just Goldbrick. Just pretend that you're sick and your poor back is sore and limp with a groan to the hospital door. While your pals train in rain, you can lay back and snore. If you Goldbrick, just Goldbrick, just Goldbrick. When you're digging a slit trench that ought to be deep, and the going's so tough that you go darn near weep, just dig a few inches and crawl in and sleep. And Goldbrick, just Goldbrick, just Goldbrick. When there's work to be done and the load weighs a ton, get a helper and a Goldbrick, just Goldbrick. Just relax and avoid all the duties you hate. This life must agree, he looks better of late.
Why, I do believe that I'm putting on weight.
Goldbrick, dear Goldbrick, sweet Goldbrick.
Hey, fellas, wait for baby.
Just pretend that you're sick and your poor back is sore. Remember?
Yeah, and I'll limp with a groan to that hospital door.
Goldbrick, I'm a Goldbrick, I'm a Goldbrick.
Trench.
Just dig a few inches and crawl in and sleep.
Here rise dear Goldbrick, I now go find more. If find enough Goldbrick, Japan could win war. Goldbrick, honorable Goldbrick, honorable Goldbrick. I joined this here army to join in the fun, a jabbing the Jap and hunting the Hun. And look at the job that they hand out to me, KP. 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 And KP. police in the camp all the trouble that's mine. You get through with this, then they stand you in line. They jab you for this, and they jab you for that. If you're asking me, it's a pain in the prat. If I ran this army, boy, I'm telling you, I'd make a few changes. That's just what I'd do. Say, who in the bloomin' blue blazers are you? Technical Ferry, first class. I heard you saying that everything stank, that you'd run things different if you had more rank. So as Technical Ferry, I got a good notion to give you a chance, pal. Here's a promotion. Ah, shucks, have another. You're Master Sarge, Super Sarge, hoopity-doo. You're boss of the works. Now take over, Snafu. Important announcement. Attention, each tent. This camp is now run under new management. Relaxation. More money. These are my aims. A new GI issue. Each guy gets 2 dames.
Hooray for Snafu, gives us all limousines. No more drill, no salutes.
No more cleaning latrines.
Look me over, Jackson. This is really all root. Snafu lets you dress up in a suit that is zoot.
Ain't this swell? I fixed things. I told you I could. What a camp. No more discipline. Boy, am I good. I beg pardon, sir, but you hear all that humming? I got a suspicion. The Germans are coming! The Germans? The Germans? I'll murder them poops. Let me at them Germans. Say, where are my troops? Troops! Troops!
Ah, nuts!
No use. They ain't trained and they got no morale. Your army's a washout, my fine-footed pal. Moral, Snafu, is the harder you work, the sooner we're gonna beat Hitler, that jerk.